partying, making a mess, and trying to scare people. Well, you know what? You don't scare me. So, you. Go home!
October 13th, 2016. I just got done watching Cabin Fever 2. This one from 2014, and the first one's better because the first one's all about being at the cabin and being in the woods. This one and the first one's like about water and Better Strong's in it and blah blah blah. The second one is them in the water on a boat. Not my cup of tea. Sorry. Jeepers creepers, what about them peepers? Sorry, I was just watching Cabin Fever. But yes, right here. Jeepers, wait, goes it? Let me fast forward. Jeepers creepers, what about them peepers? Jeepers creepers, what about them peepers? The first one is really scary, but really boring. The only cool thing is when the record goes, Jeepers creepers, what about them peepers? And that song comes on. And then the second one here is really cool. The only part that does a jump scare is at the bus. The first one is where they're on the road, just having fun on the road, and then all of a sudden something comes at them. They go down into this cave-like thing, and there's a lot of jump scares. And the second one, it's where the school gets broken down, and they're out on the streets, abandoned, and there's a bus. And they stay on the bus, but this thing keeps coming at them, and you only see the face for like a millisecond. Well, not even a millisecond. It's when he licks the back of the window, the bus. That's pretty funny. Not scary at all. But when he comes at you and then licks it, it jump scares you. So that's why I like Jeepers Creepers 2 over the first one. And that's why I'm watching it today. Pet Sematary, anyone? And who does that guy look like? You know, from the Monsters. You know who she is? Comment down below if you recognize her. No, I'm just kidding. She's from Ghost Rider. But that tall guy in the overalls, the monster, that looks like a Frankenstein. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about? Anyways, why am I watching Pet Sematary when it doesn't really interest me and it's kind of boring and not that scary? Because it goes with the Halloween theme, and why the hell not? And I just felt like it for a little bit. Who's ready for some Halloween 4? Yep. 4 and 5 are my favorite because it's with that little girl that you guys know from mostly the Roseanne show, when she's the new neighbor and tries to get with David. And she lives with her sister and her dad. But yeah, Halloween 4 is my favorite. So I'm watching that today. I got Halloween 2 to watch. I got 4 and 5 to watch. And then I've got The Packer Tea's pretty good. Scary movie. I got, let's look at my list. Okay. I got, see, there's Halloween 2 and 1 right there. The Rage with Carrie 2. That one's by far my favorite one. It's got the guy from Home Improvement in there, Zachary Ty Bryan. Then I still need to finish Pet Sematary, which I will sometime when I get bored. The Backward Tea's right there. That's a pretty good one. We've already watched Chud 2. And yes, I could watch some Poltergeist 3. I could watch some Leprechaun 3. I could watch some Friday the 13th. I'm getting those recorded soon, so I can watch all of those this weekend. And then there's Child's Play 2. I watched the first one the other day. I don't know if I recorded that. I'm trying to remember to. And everything else. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Hope I don't have this in parts. I hope I can put the whole month of October scary movie watching all in one video, hopefully. Anyways, I'm gonna get going and I'm gonna watch Halloween 4. That's the little girl I was talking about. She's the one that was on Roseanne as a teenager, but this is her on Halloween as a little girl.
Ditto. 4 in the morning.
So if you recognize her, that's where you recognize her from. She wore the leather jacket and had really long hair on Roseanne.
Serious question.
Hi everybody. It's December, or not December. I wish it was December, but it's not December. It's October 14th, 2016. One day before Maple Leaf, which you won't get a video of, sorry. Maybe parts, but not a big video because nobody ever watches them. But I love how in part 1, part 2, and part 3, how they tie all together. Where in part 1 goes into the starting of part 2 to show you what happened in part 1 to what's going to happen in part 2. And then I love how they show part of part 2 in part 3. Even though we've already seen it, they show it again because they want us to remember this is what part 2 was about, and then move on to new characters. I love that about Friday the 13th. And this one is the third one, the one that is in 3D. Now, I did get at the store, I think it was Walmart, I believe, they had the 3D version out, so I got it. And I got the box set, but I also got this one. And I got to see it in 3D, and I'm just like, why is this in 3D? This is lame. You would think some killings would be in 3D, but it wasn't. So yeah. And then I wanted to show you guys my cool Halloween socks with skulls on them that I am wearing. Let me get into better light so you can see them. And by the way, that's the face of the pumpkin my nephew wants to carve it. So here it is, skulls and all. See? That's my Halloween socks that I decided to wear today and tomorrow. So, and then the kitties are right there being so adorable and cute. So yeah. This part in part 3 always creeped me out. It was the hardest to watch. But after that, this movie I could watch. I can't watch at night, but I can watch in the daytime. And then at night, but I had to watch this movie. But because of this movie, part 3, and all scary movies from now on, I have to take a shower before I watch it because of the girl that dies in the shower scene. Scary as fuck. October 15th, 2016. I'm watching Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Why? Because why not? It's my favorite horror flick. Even though Manhattan in Part 2 is my favorite. This is the one with Corey Feldman. October 16, 2016. Jason Goes to the Final Friday. This is the one I hate, because it's not actual Jason. It's just the guy with the spirit. So I'm going to delete that one. And go with...
For our late newscast, folks, we'll have Chiefs Rewind, which will feature exclusive locker room interviews and exclusive Chiefs coverage. So for your best Chiefs coverage, come on now.
A New Beginning. Why? Because why not? And Corey Feldman's in the beginning of this, but that's it. Fun fact about Joey. Jason Voorhees never kills him. Who does? That guy. Why? He annoyed everybody. Next, Jason Lives. And yes, on my cousin's birthday, Scary Movie Marathons. Dun dun dun. Kill, 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 him, 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 him. Kill, 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 him, 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 him. Kill, 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 him, him, him. Friday the 13th, The New Blood. Which has magical powers. Look, it's the Manhattan one. My favorite Friday the 13th. But unfortunately, I'm not going to watch it because I already watched it. For the bad filming, I was playing this game. Now we're going to watch the new remake of Friday the 13th. That's what this one is. So, here we go. I watched too many Friday the 13th. I think it's time for something new. Like the Chainsaw Massacre from 2003 with Jessica Biel, because it says in 1973, teenager Jessica Biel takes a road trip. So yeah, let's do that. Because, and then there's one from 2006. So we're gonna watch that, because I'm tired of watching Friday the 13th. So I think I can watch, this one's 2 hours, so I think I can watch this one, and then it's going to start getting dark, so I'm going to have to probably do some Elm Street, because that's not really scary, and so on. And then tomorrow, after my general hospital and Michelle, I'll watch some more scary movies before I go to work. Jessica Biel. Sweet Home Alabama. I got bored with Chainsaw, so I decided to go Elm Street 1 with Johnny Depp. Well, when he died, I laughed at that scene back in the day. But anyways, I'm gonna watch the first one, and then we'll keep going until it gets dark outside. So, here we go. Time for Elm Street 2 with my favorite scene, which is right here. I like this scene. The way they recorded it is pretty cool.